What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Travis back with another video today. And listen, guys, we are back on the Madden 22. So if you guys haven't if you haven't watched the last video, which was the very first video, we're starting up a brand new series here that I think would be very interesting. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. But we took the lowest overall quarterback in the game in Madden 22, and we put him on the worst team in the NFL, which is the Houston Texans. And we threw him on the team, and we're gonna see if we can use that quarterback and see if we can take the Houston Texans to the Super Bowl and hopefully win the Super Bowl. So a very tough and a very hard challenge. Hopefully you guys watched the very first one, so I will give this will be a little spoiler, so if you haven't watched it, go ahead and go back and watch it, please. Okay, so in the first video, if you guys hopefully you guys are still, if you're still here, hopefully you watched it. And in the very first video, we got off to a very slow start, a very hard start. So we went 0-4. So as you guys know, we simmed the very first game of the season, just to see what the computer would do. And then we went ahead and played our first 4 games. Like, I actually played them, and we went 0-3 in our first 3, and we actually finally ended up getting a dub against the New England Patriots of all teams. So we're coming off a win. So let's see if we can keep that momentum. So if you're enjoying this series, definitely let me know down in the comment section if you want me to do other positions like I plan on doing. I have other positions in mind that I can actually do this with as well in the future. So definitely let me know that in the comment section below, and go ahead and smash that like button for me if you are enjoying. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that bell notifications, that way you don't miss the rest of this series as well as any of the content uploaded to the channel. So I appreciate you guys, and let's hop back into Madden 22. All right, everybody, so we're here in Madden 22, and I wanted to give a little just a little quick peek into the stats. I know we're about five or 6 weeks in right now, so it's not still really early in the season, but just to see where the standings are at. So Aaron Rodgers leads the league in yards. Let's see, Matt Ryan is tied with Justin Fields for the most touchdowns. So that's interesting. But let's go down and see where we're at. So we have 1,302 yards. We're right there with Sam Darnold in yardage. We have 6 touchdowns and 13 interceptions. So yes, we do have the most interceptions on the season. I'm hoping we can really cut that out, because if we can cut that out, then we won't end up with the most on the season. I'm hoping we can get more touchdowns and interceptions by the end of it. But if we go into rushing, I guess I'm gonna have to actually go to my team for this. But if we go to rushing, I do have 33 attempts scrambling for 234 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. So I'm a dual threat out here. I'm a dual threat. Let's go to NFL. I mean, I doubt any of our receivers are leading any type of category whatsoever. No, I don't see any up here. So let's go ahead and go to our team then. Danny Amendola is leading the team with 3 touchdowns. Philip Dorsett with 2. Royce Freeman with 1. We got receiving yards. Danny Amendola is leading with 288. Philip Dorsett 234. James White 208. Will Disley 198, and then Brandon Cooks with 163. I thought Brandon Cooks would have a little more, but it's all right. I mean, I'm not a good quarterback regardless. So we'll just take a peek at the defensive side. So Christian Kirksey is leading the team in tackles, followed by Desmond King. 8 TFLs for Malik Collins, 2 sacks for Malik Collins and Pernell McPhee. Christian Kirksey also has 2 interceptions. Eric Reed has 1. Pierre Lewis Camus, Hill. Not gonna even try Grugier, I guess. I don't know. Jimmy Moreland, Tavier Thomas. I believe I said that correctly. All have a interception on the season. So Christian Kirksey definitely balling out for us for sure. I'm guessing Malik Collins is right there too as one of our D linemen. He's a 70. I guess he's a 74 overall because he's -1 because of morale. So I guess he's a 74. Christian Kirksey's another stud on our team. So I guess he's probably a 74, 75. I don't know, because he's got a +1, a -1, so I don't know. But those are looking like our two leaders on the defensive side of the ball. So hopefully they can continue to ball out for us, give us some opportunities, because I know our offense is really struggling at the moment. So let's go ahead and hop into our first game of the video. All right, everybody, so we are here in Madden 22. And let's see if we can get things going. We're going against the Indianapolis Colts. I guess they got the ball first, but they were actually not able to do anything with it. I'm surprised because they have Jonathan Taylor on that side, and every running back so far has seemed to rush for over 200 yards against us. So maybe our defense is actually holding up a little bit. That was very, very risky. I don't even know why I threw that, to be honest, but I did. Please get there. Let's go. Got a slant to Philip Dorsett right there for the first down. A big play right there. Let's go ahead and keep that moving. Go ahead and keep it moving, and hopefully we can keep that momentum going. It's exactly what we need. Let's go. Come on. Make those plays, Luke. Let's go, Brevin. Come on now. We got this thing rolling. Looks like Brevin Jordan is actually lining up in the tight end spot. So if you guys remember in the last episode, he was lining up in the fullback spot a lot for some reason. So did he just stop running his route? He literally just stopped running his route. What the heck was that? We got a safety, though. Hey, I'll take that all day. Go ahead and dump that off to Brandon Cooks. Go ahead and run a we'll go ahead and run a no huddle here. Go ahead and throw another ball to Brandon Cooks. Luke actually able to put it on the money there for Brandon Cooks. And let's hope we can put up some points this time, man. Disappointed last time. We had a touchdown. The tight end made a beautiful out route, and for some reason he just stopped the route, and defender was able to just pick it off. So got the slant there to Brandon Cooks. So go ahead and hurry up. Run, Luke. All right, got a couple or a few yards on the play, so not bad there. Let's see if we can punch this thing in this time. There it is, Danny Amendola with the curl in the end zone, and yeah, hey, that's what we like to see right there. We're up 9-0, and our defense is putting in some work right now. So we are looking good so far. Go ahead and throw that slant to Danny Amendola. Definitely have to use Danny Amendola, utilize his skill set, because, well, Tom Brady was able to, so I'm able to, because, you know, Luke Falk is definitely better or as good as Tom Brady, right? Yeah, we'll go with that. But we are definitely moving the ball up here, so we're looking good. Go ahead and run that out route. It's kind of nerve-wracking a little bit to actually throw out routes because of what just happened, but they're just so money most of the time. Whoo! I actually pass led that, and he actually threw it where I wanted him to throw it. So, hey, sometimes when you're on, and Luke seems to be on right now. I don't want to say too much and get ahead of myself here, but Luke is putting in some work right here. Another touchdown to Danny Amendola, who is definitely our top weapon on this team. I mean, Brandon Cooks is really good too. But Danny Amendola seems to be really getting a lot of the touchdowns here. He already has 2 in this game. So let's see if we can keep this rolling. It's 16-0. Our defense is still pitching a shutout right now. I probably could have tried to force one of those slants in there, but I really didn't want to. We were at the 6. I really don't want to throw a pick at this on this side of the field. Hey, that's a good run right there. That is a good run right there by James White. I saw a stretch. I probably should have ran that stretch, to be honest. I don't like this. I'm going to audible to slants. Nobody's open. I'm going to take off. Go ahead and pick up another first down with my feet. That's exactly why I chose him and not Tyler Bray, because he had the legs a little bit at least. And yeah, I knew he was going to mess up one eventually. Brandon Cook's not able to get it right there. A little out of the reach for Brandon Cooks, but that's to be expected with the overall quarterback we have. Danny Amendola on the drag route with a pickup of about 5. Yep. All right, I'm gonna put Amendola on a slant here. Whoo! That is a bad pass. So we're on our side at the 44. I'm going to be smart here and just punt the ball. Go ahead and punt it straight up. I don't think he has the leg power to even get down there anyways. Let's go. That's a beautiful punt right there from our punter. So, alright. So we kind of know the range, and somebody just got a big play as we simmed right there, unfortunately. So they finally scored. Oh my gosh. Whoo. I was going to throw a bullet pass to that, but I saw that linebacker right there sitting underneath, and so I let go of the button a little early, so it actually was a touch pass, and it was actually a beautiful pass from Luke. I was not expecting that. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to make that pass. It seems like when people are open, he's kind of makes the pass, but when people are like on the hip of the receiver, those are kind of the passes that he can't really make. Loki thought he was running a flat right there and not an angle. That could have really been bad right there for us. But able to secure that nonetheless. Completed pass, not able to pick up anything. I got hit as I threw, so it was a bad throw. I'm going to go ahead and punt this thing again. We're at the 44 again. See if we can hit the same punt. Go ahead and let it bounce a little bit. We got it to the 7 this time, not quite the 4, but got it to the 7, and our defense is able to stop them once again. So we'll put Disley on a slant. I'm going to keep Amendola with the out route here. I'm going to scramble out to the right. Darius Leonard not going to attack me straight away, so I'm going to take off for a nice 6 yards. He wanted to sit back, so you know we had to make him pay. Had to make him pay. And I'm happy that they didn't make me pay right there. I was trying to squeeze in a slant right there that I probably shouldn't have. But fortunately it didn't hurt us. And I'm going to go ahead and take off for the first down. If somebody was open, I didn't see him. Because I honestly wasn't even looking. I just wanted to get that first down. Just going to run that drag to Will Dissly. And fighting for some yards. I'll take those yardage all day. I'm going to go ahead and flip this to the right. And wow. Darius Leonard made one heck of a play right there. All right. Let's split Brandon Cooks on a streak. I probably could have thrown that drag route pretty early, but it is what it is. I mean, okay, so they scored. All right, we got to make something happen. That was a really bad pass. Oh crap. I forgot we were almost out of time here. Had to call a timeout right there. I don't know if we're going to be able to hit the chunk plays that we need. Yeah, I mean, if he can't hit that, I'm going to go back to the same play here. I'm hoping that corner route will get open again. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and punt it. First half is almost over. There's no sense in going for it and not getting it. I wish he would fumble. If he would fumble right there, that would have been so clutch. But we get the ball back anyways. Starting the second half off. So maybe we can go down here and get a score. Woo. Oh, that's a flag. I didn't see the flag right there. That's unfortunate. But we'll keep this thing going. So somehow the defensive lineman actually got a hand on me for somehow. So I'm gonna run this pass play right here. If we can get this to Dorsett, nope, that's a terrible pass, and looks like we're gonna have to punt again. All right. See if our defense can hold up once more for us. And they do. All right. Our defense has kind of been good for us this game, man. Wow. Jumping up for that, not what I wanted at all. No. Come on, just put that on the money. If you put that on the money, that is a big time gain for us. Nothing open there. I had to throw it away. I'm going to have to punt it once more. He was able to get it to the 40. Maybe we can hold him to 3. No, okay, that's cool. We'll see if we can try to get this ball in the end zone then. Go ahead and take off for 3 right there. Let's see what we can do. We probably should mix in a little run too, because running does work occasionally. Good catch right there from Amendola. Very good catch. I know we're down on the scoreboard, but we're in the 3rd quarter. We'll go ahead and run this ball. Not really picking up anything right there. I'll go ahead and put Philip Dorsett on a slant right here. He did catch that. James White did catch that, and that is a 1st down. That's what we'd like to see. We like to see people make plays out here. Alright, little drag route to Will Dissly. Looking good. We're going to see if we can make a big play here. I don't want to force anything. But if I can find... I was going to say, if I could find Philip Dorsett right there on the angle or on the crosser, that would have been amazing. Doesn't quite have the touch that we need. I'm going to go ahead and run the crosser once more. See if we can maybe hit it this time. Let's go. Come on, Luke. If you keep making those throws, we have a shot at this game. I mean, we have a shot. Come on. I'll go ahead and run that drag to Amendola. I'm going to go ahead and hurry up. Go ahead and throw that drag to Brevin. We'll continue to hurry up here. Alright. He would have been open, but all the receivers look tired, so Luke, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't sell us like this. Don't sell us like this. That was bad. That was completely my fault. It wouldn't have mattered because they scored a touchdown anyways, but that's really disappointing. Really disappointing for us. We're going to have to try to score 2 touchdowns here. Come on, Brandon. That's not a catch? That's not a catch? Bro, I can't even challenge that? Come on, bro. I really cannot challenge that. That was a catch, I thought. Come on, man. I'll put Philip Dorsett on a slant here. We have to try to convert this. Go ahead. Yes. Possession that with James White. Able to pick it up. Keep this drive alive. And let's see if we can try to get this thing in the end zone. Fourth quarter. Okay, somehow caught that. I don't know how he caught that, but we will definitely take that for sure. Go ahead and run a double slant here. That's cool. Philip Dorsett just doesn't want to block at all. So we'll go ahead and keep this ball moving up the field. We're at the 16. Making plays. If he would have undercut that, wow, that would have been an amazing play. I know I probably should run a little bit more when we get down here. A was open. That's got to be a rough in the passer. Come on. Rough in the passer. Thank you. Thank you, refs. Bail me out. Bail me out. Come on. I threw that extremely late. I definitely threw that late. I was trying to stop my feet so I could actually make a good throw. Come on, Luke. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. That's game. I don't think we have what it takes to move the ball down the field that fast. Man, I really thought we had a chance to win this, but just too many drives. We just couldn't get anything going. Couldn't get anything going, unfortunately. So that's really what hurt us. That's really what hurt us there. But anything is still up for grabs here. This game's not over yet. See if we can make something happen. I literally tried to possession that, but he just... It's like these receivers just don't care about what button I'm pressing. Alright, so we got Collins in here. And not able to make the throw, so that will be game. And we'll be moving on to game number 2. Alright, so here's the stats. We got Luke Folk, obviously, 36 for 63, 57 completion percentage for 427 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick. Carson Wentz had 19 for 29, 259, 4 touchdowns, and no picks. Jonathan Taylor basically had 200 yards. Like I said, every running back seems to have 200 yards on us. So 200 yards and a touchdown for Jonathan Taylor. We had 53 yards rushing and a touchdown for Luke there. Receiving, Amendola had 11 catches for 78 yards and 2 touchdowns. T.Y. 10 for 135. Brandon Cooks had 6 for 123 for us. And, yeah, defensively, Grugier Hill led us in tackles, followed by Mitchell and McPhee. TFLS, McPhee, sacks. DeForest Buckner had 1. Lewis had 1. Kwity Paye had 1. Fowler had 1 on us. Malik Collins and McPhee got another sack for us on the defensive side. And, yeah, that's going to do it. So let's hop into game 2. All right, everybody. We're here in game number 2, and we're playing the Arizona Cardinals. And, of course, they've already put up points because they have a crazy offense. I'm going to go ahead and take off here with Luke. They're going to have to put that spy up, baby. But I feel like if we have any shot at making the playoffs, I feel like we're gonna have to try and win out here. I feel like I'm not quite sure how the records are unfolding here, but I just have that feeling that we're gonna have to win. I mean, we've already lost like what, 5 games. I mean, they're just getting almost instant pressure on us, man. It's crazy. They have J.J. Watt and Chandler Jones on the line. It's stupid. Amendola not able to get there. We're going to have to punt. I really don't want to punt, but we're going to have to. I don't know what's up with the computer. They don't fair catch at all. I say we have to win out, but we're probably going to get another L. I mean, is there any possible way that they're going to be able to, that we're going to be able to stop them? I mean, seriously, this is going to be rough. Luke looks like he's not going to be able to. Luke looks like he's not going to have a good game either. He's missing throws left and right. Good catch there from Brandon Cooks. Actually, a good throw for once. We're going to go ahead and pound the ball a little bit, pound the rock. See if we can get things rolling here on the ground a little bit. I am kind of nervous, though, because they do have Isaiah Simmons on this defense. And if y'all play Madden at all, you all know that Isaiah Simmons is stupid fast in this game, and he is just absolutely everywhere. So I'm a little worried about that. So as long as he at least gets blocked or chipped or something like that, we should be okay. But moving the ball down the field. Nobody's open here. I'm going to have to take off. We're down to the 4. 1st and goal. And let's see if we can get things done. See if we can get this drive finished off here with a touchdown, hopefully. J.J. Watt there on the sack. I tried to take off. Of the middle, but he just caught me right there. And that's very unfortunate. I'm going to put Philip Dorsett on a slant. I'm going to put Brandon Cooks on a slant as well. See if I can get somebody in there. Our defense stopped him too, man. That, golly. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even see him in the back of the end zone. I thought he was running in the. I thought my receiver was running in the back of the end zone wide open for some reason. I didn't even look to see him, but I forced it in there. We came out of that with no points, unfortunately. Denny Amendola with a beautiful catch there. That was, whoo, that was kind of, that was really risky. Not kind of, but really risky there. Go ahead and dump that down to Dorsett. I feel like the problem is the red zone for us. Like, we get down to the red zone and then we just choke it away. I probably do need to run the ball more. But I want to get a pass. I want to get passing touchdowns with Luke. But I probably do need to run the ball more in the red zone just so we can. I knew that was a risky pass. I didn't think it was going to be a pick, but I knew that was going to be a risky pass nonetheless. Definitely shouldn't have thrown that. A nice drag route there to Will Dissly. And here we are, man. We're back in the red zone. We are back in the red zone at the 8-yard line. And down here to see if we can get anything else. I'm going to flip this play. I'm going to move Brevin to the other side. And that didn't... I mean, it gave us 6. So it wasn't completely useless. I'm We'll go ahead and run a read option here. I don't care if he crashes. I'm going for it. I'm handing it off nonetheless. I don't care if he went for the running back or not. There was really 3 people on that defensive line, so I had to take advantage of that. Please catch that, Brandon Cooks. Thank you. I wish he was still like a 95, 96 speed though, man. If he was, this would be so much easier. Because that definitely probably would have been a crib shot for sure. Right there, running slants again. You already know we like to do the slants. That seems to be the only thing that really that really works. And then it pops up in my suggested right here. So let's go ahead and run it again. Why not? If he can make the slant throw, why not just keep running it? So that's Philip Dorsett with his first receiving touchdown on the year, and our defense held him to another field goal here. So we actually really do have a shot here. Nice throw right there. Denny Amendola got stuck in an animation. So it wasn't that clean of a catch, but it does work. We'll go ahead and dump that down to Will Dissly for a easy first down there. See, I just got to learn to take my touchdowns down there at the goal line. Just run the ball with James White. Let him eat. It gets our offense rolling, as you can see. I mean, we scored another touchdown right after that. So I feel like if we just take the points where we can get them, stop trying to force things down at the goal line, I feel like we'd be all right. I was not expecting Zaven Collins to keep up with that, but he did, so good for him. I am going to force that. I had to believe in Brandon Cooks right there. I had to believe he was going to catch that because nobody else was open, and we would have been down to a third down. I'm throwing that on the run. I'm secure catching that. I don't care. I could have racked it, but go ahead and secure catch that thing. Keep our drive alive here. Philip Dorsett open again. He got Buda Baker on the release. Nice release. Nice route right there from Philip Dorsett on the slant. Able to take the lead. And we actually have the ball with 1 minute and 51 seconds. Time to go down the field here and hopefully maybe score again. I'm throwing that away. I don't want to get sacked back there. I'm glad that was not an intentional grounding. But we're going to keep things. Let's go, Phillip. Come on, Phillip. Go. Come on, Phillip. You got it, boy. Come on, Phillip. Have your breakout game. Have your breakout game. Let's do it. Let's go. Defense held up. We have an 8-point lead on the Arizona Cardinals. Go ahead and take off there. Get a little bit of yardage. Pretty good right there for us. Get a little bit of yardage on that play. Keep the drive alive. Dump it down to James White. And we're moving the chains, man. Moving the chains. I'm going to run the ball a little bit here. I just want to say it's kind of crazy because it is on all Madden. James White has been really good for us. I mean, he breaks tackles, he picks up extra yardage. Like he's been really, really solid for us. But we're looking good. I'm not going to try to force anything here. I'm just going to run the ball. Pick up the first down. Keep the chains moving. Go ahead and throw that ball away. I was definitely looking at Brandon Cooks on that slant because I feel like he was getting open, but I just didn't have time. Didn't have time for it. Whoo! Will Dissly with the drag with the 15-yard pickup. Broke that tackle, man. That broken tackle was clutch right there from Will Dissly. And, yeah, man, we're down at the 22. Almost in that dreaded red zone. I'm so glad Isaiah Simmons didn't make a play on that. He definitely could have came back and picked me off right there probably. I'm going to go ahead and run an inside zone right here. See if maybe we can pick this up on the ground from James White. And we did. James White with 9 rushes for 66 yards. Looking good from James White there. Jackson is in now finally. I don't know who that is, but Philip Dorsett with another touchdown reception on the game. Let's go. Have you a day, Philip. Come on. Alright, so they did end up scoring. So we were up by 15, but now we're only up by a touchdown. We're only up by 8 points now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run this ball a little bit. See if we can. That's unfortunate. That's just Madden being Madden. But do a slant to Danny Amendola. Troy Murphy got to dive in there. Troy Murphy. I actually don't know if it's Troy or not. I hope that's right. I could be thinking about a different Murphy, but he was able to get that dive in there nonetheless. Oh my gosh, Danny Amendola was open on the slant again. I do have to be careful and not getting a 3rd and long here. I'm going to go ahead and run the ball. James White picking up another first? Yes, he is. Man, James White is really doing well for us. Really having himself a day. Philip Dorsett with another touchdown on the game. Let's go, Philip. Come on. Have yourself a day. I think this is our first time. I think this is our first time hitting 40 on the scoreboard here. I hit rack right there, but that was a good change by Philip. A nice catch. Man, we're looking good on this game, man. We are looking good. Let's just see if we can finish this thing out. James White with another carry, another solid carry for us. I mean, I have to get him 100 yards at this point. He's really been good for us in this game. Didn't pick up any yards right there, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and run this read option. Go ahead and slide. I'm obviously very tired at this point. So stupid slow right there from Luke, but we're looking good, man. We're looking good. David Johnson's finally in for his first carry of the day, man. We're breaking some tackles out here. My boys are fighting. Let's keep it going. Go ahead and throw that to Danny Amendola. Good pass from Luke. Good pass. Come on. Go ahead and run this stick and nod play here. I'm gonna go ahead and put Danny Amendola on a slant instead of that whip route. Went ahead and threw that away. I mean, I didn't really throw it away. I panicked and pressed the B button, but it looked like a throwaway, so I'll take it. It would have been a pick if he would actually got that throw off. Whoo. I'm so glad he did not fumble that. I was trying to slide, but I was trying to pick up yardage, but he was just so slow. Ooh. I was kind of hoping Will Dissly could have broken that tackle, but not able to break it, and we are calling a timeout. They have us going for this? Really? They really have us going for this. Let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Philip Dorsett's had a day for us. We're going to run this same play that he's been catching touchdowns on. Come on, Philip. Way to make a play. Having himself a day. Come on. Let's go, guys. Come on. So I want to try to get James White 100 yards at least. There we go. 103 yards. That's what we're talking about. Good day on the ground from James White. Good day throwing the rock too. Oh, except for another pick right there. 28 for 42, 66 completion percentage, 482 yards, 6 touchdowns. Did have a couple picks. Only should have had 1 pick on that game, but I threw that late pick. Kyler Murray, 34 for 58, 451 yards and a touchdown, no picks. Not a great game from Kyler, especially throwing the ball 58 times. 17 rushes for 103 yards and a touchdown for James White. I had 6 for 42 on the ground with Luke. And receiving wise, Philip Dorsett 12 for 269 and 6 touchdowns. Wow, I think that's a receiving touchdown record. That's kind of wild. AJ Green had a monster game for the Cardinals, 10 for 174 and a touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins 9 for 127. But everybody else, man, Will Dissly 5 for 44, Amendola 5 for 85, Brandon Cooks 4 for 73, James White 2 for 11. So very good game. Kirksey had 14 tackles, Desmond King had 10, Isaiah Simmons had 12 for them. Grugier Hill had a TFL for us. JJ Watt had a sack, Chandler Jones had a sack, and Jacob Martin had a sack for us. So their 2 stars getting to me at least once. Robert Alford with the pick and Budda Baker with the pick. Unfortunately, at the end, he got that one. But overall, a really good game from us. And that's another win in the books, man. That's another win in the books. That's what we need. We need to continue from this performance right here, and hopefully we can carry this momentum on to the next one. So let's move on to the third game of the video. All right, so unless somebody has a decisive lead, I'm gonna try my best not to throw the ball to Jalen Ramsey's side because I don't need him wrecking this game like at all. So let's hope we can keep the ball away from him. What does he have? He has bench press and 1 step ahead. All right. They have 2 X factors? No shot. I don't even know, like, how does Von Miller still have an X factor? That's crazy. I mean, superstar baby, but X Factor. Danny Amendola with the slant right there, picking up a nice little gain for us. That's what we're gonna need, man. That's what we're gonna need. Obviously, we need to get some. Try to get some to Will Dissly as well. But like I said, I don't want to force it to Will Dissly. If we don't get it, it's okay. I mean, I would actually like to get him get him up to star or superstar or whatever it is, but we don't necessarily have to where we mess with our game. So I'm just gonna keep playing my game. If he gets it, he gets it, and that's all there is to it. So we're down here at the goal line again. This is where we normally have our struggles. I was gonna try to dive right there. Probably wouldn't have been very good for us. But like I said, you know, in the last game, we have to kind of take our points when we can get them. So I'm gonna go ahead and pound the rock up the middle with David Johnson, and yeah, our defense able to hold him to 3 right there. Oh my gosh, this is bad. I can't double team one because the like all I see is 2 X Factors just chasing me down for a sag. Like, it's crazy. I'll go ahead and hurry up right here. I should be able to pick this up. Yep, able to pick this up with James White. That's good for us. Come on. Had to pick up that first down. I think I want to put Philip Dorsett on a slant here. I was gonna throw that corner route to Amendola, but that's unfortunate. The crazy thing about this is I just don't have time. Like, I literally just don't have time. I'm gonna regularly block James White. That's not what I wanted. Wow. Oh, that was very anticlimactic. I thought I was doing something, but they ran a good zone right there, and they were able to lock up the crossers. Oh, they have Odell returning punts. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what our defense can do here. Our defense is able to hold up here, so that is a good thing. Wow, that is a dot. That is an absolute dot. Von Miller still has his X factor though. Philip Dorsett on the reception. I'm gonna go ahead and run that play again. Man, Philip Dorsett he just looks explosive when he gets the ball, but just like everybody, he kind of slows down when you're running a lot. All right, well, that's the end of the first quarter. We're up by 4 here on the Rams, and let's see if we can continue with this. I mean, it was Von Miller. I kind of thought that was Jalen Ramsey at first, for some reason, but that was Von Miller. So go ahead and throw that out route to Will Dissly. It's a good catch for a first down. We definitely needed that. Definitely needed that from Will Dissly there. I'm kind of glad that didn't get out, because if that would have got out, that probably would have been a pick. But saving us right there. I saw X open when I got sacked, but man, it's just tough. Like, I don't know what I can do. Like, there's an X factor on the edge. There's an X factor up the middle. Like, he has edge threat. So, like, that's, like, one of the most OP things that you can put on an edge guy. Yeah. That was a bad pass. That was a bad pass. I mean, I can't do anything about it. It's just... That's just the way he is. Taking out his own guy. I'm taking off with Luke. Looking like a 50 speed instead of a 70, but... I mean, when you're that low of overall, he probably has a really low stamina as well. Go ahead and run a slant with Philip Dorsett. This might have to be a game where I just run the ball, because the fact that he just keeps, I mean, he gets off the edge so fast. Like, I can't even react to it. Bro, Von Miller caught that? This is some... Dude, come on, bro. I mean, let's be realistic here, right? In what world is Von Miller intercepting that ball? In what world? I mean, there's no possible way he literally intercepted that. Great. One of the guys without an X factor actually got me. That's that's cool. This is such, dude. This is such an annoying team to play. It always is. Even with a good quarterback, his team is annoying to play because of that. Like, it's, oh my gosh. Will Dissly open up the seam for a quick throw. I was looking at that middle linebacker spot right there, hoping that he didn't make a play, and he didn't. He just stood there. So I'll dump that down for 3. I'm not too mad at that, to be honest. Go ahead and throw that slant. The problem is I need short stuff that gets open quick. But we just don't really have that. Like, when they don't get open quick, that's when things start to fall apart. Please get that. Thank you. It could have been a catch, but it was just a terrible throw, man. It's just so deflating when I have somebody open and he makes a throw like that and he gets picked off and now they're up by like 3 scores. It's just, it's so deflating. Like, and then I start to force things like this when I shouldn't be. Oh my gosh. Come on. Good throw and catch right there. I mean, Realistically, I probably had to go for that if I have any shot at this. But he can't make any throws whatsoever. I mean, just everything is just... I mean, I can't do anything. I literally cannot do anything. I mean, he can't make a throw right now. I mean, he's just... He barely made that one. I should have possessed that one, but I thought he was going to get there to him faster, but... This is getting out of hand fast, man. This is really getting out of hand. It's crazy. It's crazy. Well, I don't know what's happening, but it's crazy how hard it is to play these Rams in Madden, but they're so inconsistent in real life. Like offenses make their defense look like it's trash, but in Madden it's just so hard to play. I mean, I understand like if I had a better quarterback and obviously a better O-line, like I'd be okay against this team, but obviously I just can't get anything going because like my weapons aren't great, my line is terrible, the quarterback is obviously terrible. I mean, it's just an all-around crap show, man. It really is. I mean, I wasn't expecting him to get a catch on Jalen Ramsey at this point. I mean, I don't know if we have any shot. Like, I really don't know. Really. I was going to let the computer do it, but obviously they can't. But I really don't know if we have any shot at the playoffs here. I mean, we're really struggling. Like I said, like we would have probably had to have won out, but I don't even know if we can win out at this point and still make the playoffs. Like I don't know. I mean, he can't even make a regular rack throw. Like if he would have racked through that, like in a good enough spot, like oh, I actually caught that. I wouldn't be surprised if they review it right here. Oh, they didn't review it. Okay, well I have 2 timeouts. Still crazy, coming off the edge. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can try to make something happen here. I'm going to go ahead and call another timeout. I mean, if we can pull something out of our butt here, that'd be fantastic. We'll go ahead and block Disley right here, see if he can try hold up a little bit. Nope. Right up the middle. Go ahead and call a timeout with 3 seconds. Go ahead and kick a field goal. Give us 3 points. Put us down now by 21. So it's 3 touchdowns. They got the ball at half and scored. Thank you, defense. All right, cool. Well, we know we don't have any shot at this. I mean, we have no shot. So like normal, I'll let you guys know if anything happens, but I'm probably just gonna skip this because nothing probably will happen because that right there. So you'll get to see Von Miller probably have 15 sacks at the end of this game, and I will see you guys if anything happens. Hey, hey, I'll take that. I will take that all day. I don't care if it wasn't Luke. I will take that. But we're still down 17-38, so yeah. Well, finally a touchdown. Wow. Well, there's another touchdown to Danny Amendola. Alright, so that's the end of the game. I threw the ball way too many times. I threw the ball 72 times. Only gave James White 6 carries. But 40 for 72, 472, 55 completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 6 picks. This definitely looks like a game back from when I started this series. I mean, this was a terrible, terrible game. Every throw every throw that I threw was literally a bad pass. I mean, like pretty much every single one. It seemed like that all their X factors. It almost seemed like all their X factors were on, and it kept giving me under pressure throws, and they were terrible. So I wasn't able to get anything going here. So that's definitely unfortunate. All right, I didn't even give y'all a look at that. So Von Miller had 5 sacks, and Aaron Donald had 4.5. Leonard Floyd had 2. Justin Hollins had a sack, and Ashawn Robinson got in on half of one. But that's just ridiculous. I mean, that should not happen. All right, here we are in the 4th and final game of the video. We're going against the Miami Dolphins. Hopefully, we can do a little bit better in this game than against the Rams. We shouldn't have 2 crazy X factors just getting in the backfield at every single second. That was just absolutely stupid. I know Aaron Donald and Von Miller are really good. I understand that. I understand they're superstars, but there's no way they should get back in that much. Like, that was just way too crazy. All right, we should be able to make some good throws in this one, hopefully, with Luke. All right, we're going for. Got a couple drags in there to Amendola. I actually was able to laser that one in there to Philip Dorsett. It's life draining because when I get losses like that, because I'm really trying to make the playoffs and I'm really trying to win the Super Bowl with this quarterback, and I'm really trying to be able to complete this challenge so it's entertaining, and then stuff like that happens. I mean, I fumbled once. I fumbled once or twice in 11 sacks, and they hit me once, and I fumble. I mean, James White with the reception. That was a good throw. Go ahead and dump that down to Philip Dorsett right there. Run this tight end attack. I don't know if it's man though, so this probably won't work. He did not. That's not a pick. Hold on. Bro, that's not a pick. That is not a pick, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, I came into this game thinking that this was actually gonna be a nice dub for us. But this is not looking good. I mean, we just haven't had breaks go our way. Like the Dolphins have had every single break. It is crazy. Under pressure, inaccurate. Cool. I haven't seen that one before. I was hoping he could get upfield a little bit. That was Rashad. I think that was Rashad Jones back there. I probably could have burnt him. To be honest, I'm just gonna try to put this ball in the end zone. Hopefully, our defense can hold up this. I mean, Miami's offense isn't even that good though. Like, that's really what's rattling around in my brain right now. It's just like, it's crazy that they even have as many points as they do, because the Miami offense is not that good. I mean, they did score on a fumble, so there is that. But even with that, I mean, they still have put up 10 points on offense. Alright, we'll go ahead and hurry that up. Audible to that again. Put Brandon Cooks on another slant right here again. Oh, he dropped that? Oh, come on, Brandon. You got to catch that. You got to catch that, bro. You're my top receiver here. You got to catch that. Go ahead and run Amendola on a slant. Get us a little closer here. I probably shouldn't run this Y stick. I'm going to go in the shotgun here. Let's go. Will Disley for the touchdown. Come on. Let's get some points up on the board. Defense with a stop. Let's go. Come on. Called that. Let's go. We can still come back in this one. This one is still achievable. We've had bad breaks, but we can still come back. Good throw right there to Brandon Cooks. Little 4-yard pickup for Disley. Go ahead and run a slant for Philip Dorsett. Did he get there? Let's go. Let's go, Dorsett. Come on. That's a good play by Philip Dorsett right there. I don't know if I should be running these out routes. I really don't, but... What was that? Roughing the passer. Hey, anytime the defense wants to give us that, I'll take it. I'll take it all day. I'm gonna have to throw that one away. I wasn't gonna trust putting that in there for any of them. Go ahead and audible to this play. Put Philip Dorsett on a slant. Lucky that didn't get picked. Really lucky that didn't get picked. Make the throw, Luke. Come on, man. You gotta make that throw. If he makes that throw, like, we're only down by... I mean, we're only down by 3 points at this moment, but now we're down by a full touchdown. They ended up getting a field goal, so it's not too bad. Could be worse. Come on, Luke. Make the play, bro. I mean, you get that pass in there, that could be a touchdown, man. All right, now he's selling us. Here we go. Here's the 50 overall coming into play right here. That's a first. Thank you, bro. If this game would have sold me and not have given me my forward progress, I'd have been really upset on that one. Okay, dude makes it right up the middle. Don't know how. It's a good thing he's slow, though. But, man. Hey, I got bailed out right there, not gonna lie. I have a lot of things that don't go for me, don't go my way, but that definitely went my way. So I'll definitely take that. I'll take that catch. Hey, I'll keep running this play all the way up the field if I have to. Get Amendola some catches. Come on, Amendola with another catch, baby. Let's go. We'll take it. Put him on another slant. He really got bumped, man. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Like, how does that happen? He got bumped, and of course things don't go my way. Holding on the offense, cool. Thank you. Just make things even harder for us. No, it's 1st and 7 though. I guess that's not too bad. But can't make a throw, so what kind of throw is that? I understand you're throwing out a sack, but come on, man. It should not have been that bad. Oh, if he would have... Oh. Whoo, boy, let him pick that. I would have quit this game and restarted it in a heartbeat. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but I would have done it in that moment. I have to go. I have to go for this. I have to. Bro, he is selling us so hard, dude. Like, so hard. Like, we're not even playing the Rams anymore. Like how are you making such bad passes? I don't get it. I don't get it. Able to get that to the running back there. I'm going to keep him on this. I don't want to shorten the slant. I'm going to call a timeout. I don't know if I could have got that in there. I don't know if that was out of bounds. Come on, that's perfect. That's beautiful. Let's go. Was able to get 3 points, so that puts us in a 14-point game. Oh, they got ball first? No. That's what I didn't want to have. I didn't want them to have ball first. The fact that he backs, like, the fact that that corner just jets off of the other guy and makes that play is kind of ridiculous. Because both of those should have been to the house, to be honest. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm not going to hurry up again. We'll go ahead and let him get his rest. Oh! I'm actually kind of glad that was a terrible pass. I'm not going to lie. That probably would have been a pick if that would have been a good pass. I mean, you just can't pass lead at all. Like you can't because that happens right there. Like that should have been one of the easiest passes ever, but like I pass lead with a 50 overall quarterback and then I get a terrible throw for a pick. Like it's crazy. Touchdown to Danny Amendola right there. And they scored again. Well, that's all chances out the window, if there was any chance at all. James White right there on a nice little touchdown. Doesn't mean anything though. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for today's video. I'm pretty heated right now. I'm not sure where this series is going to go after this. I mean, we already have what, 6 or 7 losses on the season. I don't know. I don't think that's going to be enough to make the playoffs. So I don't know if if it's even worth continuing this series. I may have to move on to the next position, but I mean, as you can see in that last game, we just took a bunch of bad breaks at the very beginning of the game. They went up big early. We had to try to come back, and it just didn't go our way. I mean, Luke was selling the throws. Most of the picks that I threw were not my fault. It was just him throwing the ball in a terrible spot. But yeah, I mean, I thought we were going to go in. I thought we were going to get that dub against the Dolphins, but didn't happen. Did not go at all what I thought it was going to go. So hope you guys are still enjoying this series, even though we are looking really rough. I'm going to check out the stats and standings and everything, see if it's even worth continuing this series, because honestly, I don't even know if it is. If it's not, I may just continue on. And honestly, y'all may not even see this. Quarterback, I may just start off with a different position. But obviously, if you're seeing this, we probably have a good chance of making the playoffs. So I hope you guys are still enjoying, though. Hit that like button for me if you are enjoying it. Sorry for the low emotion right now. I'm extremely heated. I mean, I'm a very competitive person, and when I'm getting punished for a route being open and he just throws the ball 6 feet to the left and it gets picked, like it really irritates me, the fact that Madden has it to this point, like it's that bad. But I guess that's what I have to expect from that's what I have to expect from this challenge. I know you guys are probably going to kill me for it, but I may have to drop this down to all pro and see if that helps out at all. All Madden, I mean, I can hit, like if he can just hit the throws, like I would have open receivers, I'd have big plays, like we would be fine. But he just can't make the throws. But anyways, like it for me if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that bell notification so that way you don't miss the rest of this series, as well as any other content uploaded to the channel. So I appreciate you guys so much for doing so. And until next time, I'll see you later. Peace.